Hey everybody, it's Jennifer here with AJandCO, and I wanted to bring you a quick little St. Patrick's Day craft since it is next week. So let's get started. So I've got this cute little board, and it's cute in its own right, but I really want to turn it into something for St. Patrick's Day. So I thought I would cover it with this cute gingham paper. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my paper down and my board down, and I'm going to trace it out so I can cut out the paper. Whenever you're tracing something, you want to make sure that you lay the paper upside down and what you're tracing upside down so that you don't have lines on the front when you start to cut. So I've traced them out. Now I'm just going to cut them out. Put it on our board. So I'm going to take some decoupage, Mod Podge, and I'm going to use that for putting the paper down. And this is probably one of the best things to use for this type of application where you want to get the glue edge to edge. You don't need a whole lot. If you put too much, it may cause your paper to pucker a little bit, so we don't want that. And I have used spray adhesives in the past, but I find that sometimes they can cause the paper to peel up over time. So I'm just gonna use this instead. So there, Mod Podge down. I'm gonna put my paper down. And then I can come back later and I can cut off all this excess that's on the edges. So I'll get my scissors and do just that. Cut off anything that's sticking over the edge. Just kind of rest my scissors against the edge of the board and trim this off. I can see I need a little bit more adhesive on this bottom corner. Just to hold that down. A little touch down here too. There we go. So when I was at Dollar Tree, I found these cute little St. Patrick's Day buttons. I thought they would be cute on my little sign. I found some little glittery shamrocks. I found these glittery pots. And I thought that was kind of a lot of glitter, and I didn't really like how the back of these looked on the foam side. So I found a little rainbow and I just kind of painted that out to use with my pot, and of course some gold coins. And then at the house I already had this St. Patrick's Day ribbon that I had probably gotten at Michael's or someplace like that in years past, and I'm just going to use a little piece of that. So I'm going to put this down first right across the seam where my two papers meet. I'll just lay this down, cut it to length, and you can kind of center it however you want in here so that the words are in there. Get my hot glue gun. Put just a little touch of glue at each end of this ribbon. And normally, to really give this a finished edge, I would wrap my ribbon around my board, but I'm actually going to make this a two-sided sign. And so because of that, I'm just going to snip it at the ends, and I think it'll still look fine. Just give it a clean cut with my scissor. That. And again on this side. And then if my paper's a little over, when I come back to trim that down a little bit more, I'll be able to trim that ribbon as well. So there's my ribbon across, and it's hiding that seam. You would never know it was there. And I think I'm going to pick this little button. I like this little one with the horseshoe because I'm going to put a little horseshoe element into my thing as well. I'm just going to put a touch of glue on the back of my button. Put it maybe right about there. All right, so let's move on. Let's do our pot of gold. Because this is going to be a two-sided sign, I thought I would put some Velcro sticky back on the back of my embellishments. That way I can pull them back off of what I'm doing so that when you look at the other side, you won't see them as they stick around. So I kind of like stuff hanging off the edge. And that to me seemed the best way to deal with that. So I'm going to take my tweezer and I'm going to pull the cover off the adhesive, and I'll put this onto my little pot. And I kind of like to set my stuff down before I stick it down and kind of audition it. Make sure I get it exactly how I want it. Because once the glue goes down, it's a done deal, especially on paper. Just put a piece off. Okay, we'll kind of sit them a little catty corner just like this. And of course, we must have our treasure that goes inside our pot. So I'm going to glue down some of these gold coins, and I think I'll have some coming out of the top of the pot like this, spilling up and over. We have a few that have fallen out and are kind of collecting down here. I want one up here too, like this. Maybe I'll tuck one down inside a little bit just so you can really get the picture that this pot is just packed with these coins. Alright, so there we go. There's the little coins. And my rainbow is going to stick over the edging as well like this. So I've put some of that Velcro on the back of this too. And I'm just going to pull off my tabs and stick my rainbow down. I think I kind of want it about like this. Just stick that down. I thought too I would put a cute little saying on here, so I'm going to kind of come back to my horseshoe, and with my Cricut I've actually cut out a little phrase that says "My lucky day." So I'm going to get that over here. I'm going to lay that out. That looks great just like that. If you don't have a way to cut these out, if you don't have a Cricut machine or a die cut machine, if you've got, good handwriting or something, you can always write this straight on this piece of paper and it'll look just as good as if you had cut them out and stuck them down here. I'm not so good with that, and I'm very blessed to have a Cricut, so I went ahead and cut them out. I like to leave my other ones down here because I have a tendency to move them as I put them down. So I feel like if I leave everything down and glue it as I go, I'm less likely to put it in the wrong place. In just a few minutes, and with just a few things from Dollar Tree, we've got a cute little St. Patrick's Day sign. And you can either stand it up or you can come back and punch through here. I've got a little piece of jute somewhere, or you can take some more of this ribbon and you can run it through the top and have a loop. Just like this. Just gonna run it through. And you can hang it on your door or on the wall. Like I say, you can lean it up against something. And there you go. And then, like I told you, because it's going to be a two-sided sign, I'll show you what's going to be on the other side. I'm going to turn it over. This will be in an upcoming video, but I'll give you a sneak peek. I've made a little Easter sign. And again, I've put Velcro on the back, so I can put them on just like that. Take them back off again and have just my St. Patrick's Day sign. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Bye.